And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Start on the ground with Charbonnet. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Off the play fake, Love. This is Fant on the short completion. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
White. Black shot. Claws red.
Love. Got an open man here, and it's a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. The cough to him when he goes out of bounds, they keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe. If I were him, I'd go for the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12. Working out of the gun. Love. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's Love. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. George Pickens, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. When you look at this defense, they're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be set up in good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
18 ready.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Going right side is White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! Mike Evans. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fulk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. George Pickens doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better...
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Hamler now on the return. Oh, some strong running. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
43 rail. 10.
Now Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Love now. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Cut 19. 60 average.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Over the middle to Adams. Still going. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Running out of the gun with White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look into heavy traffic, and Pickens are going to take
at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
52
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Throwing. Love. Completes this one to Pickens. It'll be a pickup of 15 as they lead down.
And that was yards that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Play action this time with Love. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a game of 3. And the Seahawks.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Set, hut. Jackrabbit, Jack.
Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at 3rd and 8 coming up. Hurry back to the line now. Well, Love wants to shift things around. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26.
A game of 19 yards.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we'll step aside. 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Love, they go play action now. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again with a foot down at their own 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Clock running, the Bucs try to go quickly and get set.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, pioneer. Go.
They're going to look to throw. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On for the extra point is 4. And that one puts them on top here in the third. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. Pushing his way inside the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Okay, right.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot. You'll see incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 3rd down, Love. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, it's Love. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And now Love going to change things up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
This is caught by Evans. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and given the 1st down. Back to throw. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And now Nick Folk. His career long, 56 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. Love throwing for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
They go play action here on 1st down.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw here. He completes it right side to White. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Ball's red.
Love now on second down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Here we go.
First down, Seahawks.
52 blaster.
On the give here, Charbonnet. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Love now to pass on first down. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Finn, 26 yards. And the Seahawks could be on their way to a 5-2. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Riggs.
They'll set up a throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Folk. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Ready?
Love throwing for it, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Let's go now.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
White. Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On play action, Love to throw. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready?
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Intended for Jerz Broadcast. Incomplete. He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Come on, set.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love, they go play action now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Fight, 97, blue strike.
To throw now, here's Love. Pickens on the slant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Finds Pickens outright.
He'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ready.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop Mike Evans. He's going to go. Now he's loose again, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Full connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams.
That is intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. I'm surprised with a lead in a one-score game this late for even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he had.
He's got him in, complete. And we will get a time left.
Set, hunt. Green gap. Set.
Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.